How's everybody doing? Ready to solve a puzzle? That's what the question on the screen says. Ready to start solving? I am. My name is Steve. This is Solve with Steve. I am ready. Peter Gorman, what have you got for us? Lots of circled squares, circled letters. What do they mean? What do they spell out? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Let's see. I give up. Uncle is what you say if you're like wrestling. You say, I give up. I never understood. Why do you say uncle? I don't know. Permanent location. I don't know. Chuckle and snort makes a chortle. And who said every great film should seem new every time you see it? Ooh, I don't know about that, but I kind of like the Mementos like that every time. I was like, oh, I didn't notice that. All right, bygone world power is the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, the USSR. 1 billionth is nano. Bulky, a slip-on is a clog, a slip-on kind of a shoe, right? Sophia Loren, the Italian film star. Main courses are entrees. And what was the salon? Oh, permanent location. Oh, you get a perm, get it like the hairdo, a perm. Ah, alrighty. Roger Ebert was the noted film critic. So what do we have here? We have Oregon. And it's in roughly the location of the United State of Oregon. So maybe that's what we have here. All right, a nickname for Eleanor, Nell. Is Nell really a nickname for Eleanor? A lot of nicknames I don't understand. Apparently Daisy is a nickname for Margaret. I didn't know that. And then I found out. We were reading Little Women, which is not good bedtime reading for the kids. And then Margaret was, or Meg was one of the girls, and then somebody turns to her and says, what do you think, Daisy? And we're like, who's Daisy? And we looked it up, and apparently Daisy is just well known as a nickname for Margaret. Introspective rock genre would be emo. Muppet Elmo was on Scrubs and The West Wing. I didn't know that, but he is the only four-letter Muppet I know that starts with ELM, so I'm going with this. Is this Diablo? El Infierno is the devil, El Diablo. Modern lead into coin, meme coin. Is this, what is this? Is there a state that fits in there? Huh. Huge is enormous. Yeah, actually that fits. What is that? No. Ronim? No. Huh. It looks like enormous, but I don't know about DME. JFK's predecessor was right. David Eisenhower as a Dogecoin. A charged particle is an ion. Yes. It's Oregon. They're all Oregon. Okay. Prior to now is ago. So we have just Oregon. Is this a puzzle about Oregon? Why not? Suggestions are tips. Hey, here's a tip. Maybe the answer is Oregon. Sundry, miscellaneous. Hamlet's ill-fated love interest was Ophelia. Mount with four faces, Mount Rushmore, that all face southeast. I didn't know they face southeast, but how many mountains with four faces are there? Not too many. So we got that. Protection is Aegis. Oh, yes, that's a good one. Humor with a twist is irony. And again, we have Oregon. What is this? What is the theme going to be? Mixed up Oregon? I don't know. Blank will get you from A to B. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination can take you everywhere. Ooh, attributed to Einstein. Wow. Role for Eric Estrada, as well as in real life. He was a cop. He was a motorcycle cop. He was Ponch. He was Poncherelli, right? It was Ponch and John. And John Baker was the other guy. But that's he was Ponch, but that doesn't fit. Role for Eric Estrada. He had bright white teeth, as well as in real life. I don't know. Oh, leading man, muscle man. How about that? No, that doesn't fit. Something man. Huh? I don't know. Golden fruit, the golden apple. Started the Trojan War in myth. Studied, you poured over something that looks like Oregon. That's going to be a G there. It's Mary J. Blige. Okay, that's my cue. I'm on. So yesterday there was I'm in, and today it's I'm on. All right. Eden is the unspoiled paradise. Lego is the toy brand with theme parks. Stiffly Demure is Prim. And Role for Arrow is policeman. Oh yeah, I said he was a motorcycle cop. And in real life, I did not know that. That's one of my earliest TV memories, by the way, was Chips. And I think that led into the Love Boat and Fantasy Island. I don't know if they were all on the same day, but I'm thinking they were, because they all sort of mixed together in my head, and that's yeah. All right, wide-eyed and eager is agog. Grilled Italian sandwich is panini. Sport with mallets is polo, because croquet doesn't fit. Give the okay is to approve. I approve of this crossword clue. Plein air painter's prop. I'm guessing easel is a painter's prop. No idea what plein air is. Maybe I'll look that one up. Leonardo was from Vinci. I believe that is why he got his name, Leonardo da Vinci. Let's see. To think out loud is to opine. Western City, some sort of Oregon. Western City, hinted at several times. What is a four-letter city in Oregon? I don't know any off the top of my head. mix, tile. I don't know, options for martinis, gin, a single time at once. Neil Patrick Harris. Sepia is an old-timey photo filter. The Glacier Express is in the Alps. I'm guessing it's in Switzerland. Why not? Catchy song in modern lingo is bop. 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 That's not really modern. That was the 1990s. Reason to wear a knee brace is a bad ACL, maybe? No, because this has to be parts of Oregon. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Western hint, I don't know. Infamous Roman ruler would be Nero. That fits with Oregon very well. Forwent, I don't know. Let's go here. Dads, me. Pause, how about that? Dorm aides are RAs, residential assistants. Argon or neon is a noble gas. Science! I haven't said that in a while. I apologize, so I'll say it again. Science! All right. Hunk of melted mozzarella is a glob. That fits. Thor and Odin, whoops, are Norse gods, but I meant to go here. What's touch and go? I don't know. Okay, Thor and Odin, they're Norse gods, but that doesn't make sense. Hand out at a busy restaurant, menu, table, one of those buzzers. Oh, it's a pager. Oh, is it inert gas? Oh, yeah, it can't be noble gas because of the B, so it's inert gas. Also science, and yes, argon and neon are still inert. Some of the other ones, they actually can form compounds like xenon. So that's why they call it a noble gas, not an inert gas. But argon and neon, as far as anybody knows, are still inert. So there we go. So this is the O, R, and then E, G, O, N. All right, here we go. Rejoinder to a doubter. Even so, you doubt. Hand out at a busy, oh, it's a pager, so it's not even so. It is a pager, is the buzzy thing. Be an agent for is to represent someone. Let's get rid of those. Rejoinder to a doubter. Huh? I can so. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Low cost is econo, as in economy. Inflexible is rigid. What is go-go? Constantly pushing forward is go-go. Yes, it is. Some fins are dorsals. Forwent is passed on. That's what it is. Passed on something. So this would be the E, and that's the G. Reason to wear a knee brace is a bad leg. Oh, Bend, Oregon is the name of the town or city. Bend, Oregon, and this is Oregon with Bend. So there you go. Control-Alt-Delete. I will not demonstrate what happens when I press Control-Alt-Delete. Let's go up here. They can be boosted or bruised your ego. What's touch and go? T-A-G, touch and go. Do people say that in like an email or something? Everything was T-A-G for a while. I don't know. I haven't seen that one. Okay, Norse god. Norse gods. Because it's Thor and Odin, not Thor or Odin. Subway Series squad would be the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. What do you think? Flippant is something with a Y. Flippant is, I don't know. Adrian Brody has Oscars. He's an actor. Aaron Burr is in Hamilton. Aaron Burr, sir. Let's see. File format for a profile pic could be a JPEG. Cupid's Greek counterpart is Eros. Prefix of sail, parasail or paraglide. Oh, this is sassy. Flippant is sassy. And zingers are jabs. And yeah! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bop. All right, that was fun. So Bend, Oregon is a place. Seems appropriate that we should look for Bend, Oregon. Shall we? Yeah, let's do that. And then, what was that art term for easel? It could have been just painter's prop, but plein air painter's prop. Is that a brand? Is that a French phrase for something? I don't know. So we're going to go back here. And we're going to look up Bend, Oregon. And we're going to find out where it is. Here we go. So here we go. Bend, Oregon. There it is. It's a city in Oregon. There it is. Right sort of in the middle of the state. Bend, living at its best. It's got a pleasant looking downtown. Known by pioneers as a fordable crossing road of the river. It ran through a bend. They called it Farewell Bend, and then the post office called it Bend. The city in 1905 started as a logging town. Dammed reservoir to provide energy. 2 logging companies consolidated, economic drop, and then a center of recreation in the high desert. National forest. Recreate and breweries. The last Blockbuster video rental store. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Okay. It is Central Oregon's most populous city. I mean, when all right. Here we go. 99,000, not bad. But the metro area, nearly 250,000. That's the number 6 city and the number 5 metro area in Oregon. Okay. Can you name the top 4 metro areas in Oregon? Portland. Salem's the capital. It's probably pretty big. Eugene has the university. Where's Oregon State? And wherever Oregon State is. I don't know. Now I'm curious. 6th most populous city. List of cities in Oregon. Here we go. How we do? Okay. It's got to be Portland number 1. It's got to be Portland number 1. I'm guessing Eugene number 2 because of all the track and field fans. And Salem number 3. No, college towns reasonably big. I'm guessing Eugene number 2, Salem number 3. What's number 4? And then Bend is number 5 for the metro areas. Here we go. Portland, the least populous is Greenhorn, Oregon, 3 residents. Is there a list here? It's alphabetical, but I'm going to arrange this in order by population. Oops, here we go. Portland, Eugene, Salem, Gresham. And it looks like that is a suburb of Portland, so it doesn't get to be a county seat. And then there's Hillsborough, and then there's Bend. So maybe Hillsborough, or maybe Gresham is part of the Portland metro area, but Hillsborough, I did not know. So there you go. Ah. Okay. Look at that. Bend is on the rise. 30% jump in the last from 2010 to 2020. Wow. If it's continued at that trend, it's probably surpassed Hillsborough. But anyway, all right. So what is the county seat for the dagger or the obelisk? And this is a list. Wow. Somebody compiled an entire list. I mean, who knows if somebody did it by hand, I'm guessing. Former cities. Wow. All right. I'm guessing that's a some AI or some sort of maybe handwritten, but something scraped that list. I don't think anybody typed that in. All right. So where was I? So that was Bend, Oregon, which is very cool. Thank you for that, and congratulations on your rapid growth and on your stature as a part of the New York Times Crossword. That's how you know you've made it as a city, when you're in there. My hometown of Edison, New Jersey, made it recently. Now Bend, Oregon, you're in there. But you get a whole theme, so that's even better. What was the other one? We were looking at the easel. There was this plein air. Plein air. Painter's Prop says it right there. Plein air. So what in the world? Is that just a style of... It means you're using an easel? I don't know. I would like to know, and I'm going to look it up. So what in the world is plein air? Plein air? Plein air? It looks French. Let's see. P-L-E, Pledge of Allegiance. P-L-E-I, Pleiades. Plesiosaur, plein. Rhineland, apparently it's German. Plein air. En plein air. Act of painting outdoors. Oh, yeah. Okay, and you need an easel. But don't you just need an easel in general when I guess if you're painting a wall, it would be a mural and you wouldn't paint. But if you're painting on canvas, aren't you always painting on an easel? I don't know these things. But en plein air. I don't know. I don't know how to read this. This is not helpful. When they do this, I don't know IPA French. I could look it up, but give me a recording to click, because I'm lazy like that. I'm not looking. Okay. Or plein air painting is the act of painting outdoors. What's this say? From the Collins Australian Dictionary. Okay. A contrast to studio painting or academic rules. The theory Pierre-Henri de Valenciennes in a treatise retitled Reflections and Advice to a Student on Painting, particularly on Landscape. That's a lot of words. Where he developed the concept of landscape portraiture, by which, yes, you paint directly on canvas. You go, and you see that every now and then you're hiking and somebody sets up shop and they're painting. It's like, oh, it's pretty cool. I guess now you could take a photo and paint the photo, but where's the fun in that? Enable the artist to better capture the changing details of weather and light. Okay. Tonal qualities. And so to do that, you need to use an easel. Is the easel going to show up in this? I'm going to do a page search for the word easel. The invention of portable canvases and easels allowed the practice to develop. I never thought about that. Somebody had to invent the easel. You couldn't do this without an easel. So what did they paint on? Oh, maybe they weren't portable easels. Maybe they were like furniture. in your studio. Maybe that's it. In the mid-19th century, the box easel, the French box easel, or the field easel, was invented. Uncertain who developed it, these highly portable easels with telescopic legs, built-in paint box and palette, made it easier to go into the forest and up the hillside. Yeah, you strap it to your back, and they fold it the size of a briefcase. That's pretty good. The pochade box. All of your artist supplies and palette within the box, and the work on the inside of the lid. Very clever. These boxes have a rising popularity as well as while they're mainly used for plein air painting, they can also be used in the studio, home, or the classroom. Canvas may be small. Well, that's pretty cool. Anything else about easel showing up? Here they are in Ridgewood, New Jersey. Or Ringwood, New Jersey. Sorry. That would be the Ringwood Reservoir right there. And yay, New Jersey. Here's Claude Monet showing, oh, it's a painting of somebody painting. That's cool. That's cool. A painting, it's like meta. Way to go, Monet. All right, a painting of someone painting. And there we go. All right, so that's fun. I learned a lot, and I love doing that, and it's fun, and I hope you enjoyed learning along with me. If you did, keep watching, not this video, but watch others, because I try to do that at the end, unless I'm just completely beat, or if it was really long and difficult or something, but I try to entertain and educate myself as well as others. That's what it's all about. It's about having fun. It's all about the entertainment, and I happen to think that learning something new, like plein air painting, is also fun. So there you go. I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you come back. If you have not subscribed, do subscribe. If you have not liked the video, like the video. If you got something to say, please, please, please say it with a comment. If you have friends out there, and we all do, some close, some acquaintances, but whatever, please share and spread the word, and I look forward to seeing you one way or another. Have a, oh, there's the Steve head to subscribe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.